Yeah, hello. I want to talk about how we can use differential optimization and automatic gain tuning for multirotor control, especially if we are in unstable regimes. So the motivation is that if we don't know our system and we have to tune our gains, and we do that by hand, it's a time-consuming task requiring expert knowledge because we have to know how the different gains interact. And also, if we do it by hand, it might be like subjective in the sense that we cannot really account for precise optima criteria. And there are already some like automated gain tuning methods out there. However, they like either require explicit linearization or they cannot handle like nonlinear systems, or what we kind of focused on is that they at least require a good initial guess so that you can kind of at least somewhat simulate your system. So the background, like what we looked at in our work is like the multirotor, we can simulate using simple Newton-Euler dynamics. And we use a geometric controller for tracking. And together we can use these two blocks to simulate a trajectory of desired states. What we assume is that we already know the parameters of our quadrotor, so we know the mass and inertia. However, we want to find the gains to optimally track a given trajectory. And yeah, so we can formulate it as an optimization problem where we want to minimize the mean squared tracking error over the whole trajectory. And our optimization variables are the positive diagonal gain matrices. So we have 12 parameters to optimize for. And we want to do this with an uninformed initial guess. So we assume that simulating the system with the gains we use in the beginning is not stable in the sense that we get numerical overflows and the physical system would simply crash. However, we want to optimize over the whole trajectory. So we end up in the situation where we want to simulate over the whole trajectory, but given our gains, we cannot optimize over the whole trajectory. So what we did was we sliced our trajectory into small pieces of just 3 time steps, because we can simulate for like 3 time steps. It was okay. We did not run into numerical issues. And then we optimize and we keep track of our loss. And as soon as our loss plateaus, we double the window size. So we incrementally increase the length of our trajectory until we eventually are able to simulate either over the whole trajectory, or we cut it at a predefined maximum length, because we find out that whether you optimize for 400 steps or 800 steps, the gains do not get better. However, the gradients get deeper and deeper, so computation slows down if you increase the computation depth. And the results we got were quite promising. So we were able to have stable flight after the optimization. And we were also able to generalize to longer time horizons. So the test trajectories we used were between 700 and 3000 steps. So, and we tuned and optimized on the figure 8. And as you can see here, like for this training trajectory, we outperformed our hand-tuned gains, and we also get reasonable performance on other test trajectories. So in the future, we want to investigate how we can use it for even higher dimensional systems. And we want to see whether we can use the approach in an online fashion. And we want to investigate other problems where you have to reason about a long time horizon and how we can use it to stabilize optimization for these problems too. Thank you.